Hello, I'm James from the Garo Express. Thank you for watching Music News. Have a good night.
Clarke, Garo Express.
Hello.
Great to see you. South Bridges Place, South by Southwest, British Music Embassy. How'd you feel?
Good. Yeah. It was nice. It was nice to play a show again. We hadn't played for ages. It was fun. Nice to be with my friends. Nice to be with my friends in Texas. Nice to be with my friends in America. It was just nice, you know. Like we hadn't played for time, so it was fun. It was fun. Yeah.
You been played here before?
No, man. I went to Florida when I was like fucking 10. Went to Disneyland and yeah. Polar opposites, like absolutely nothing like Florida.
Yeah, but something tells
it's a good thing.
Something tells you're going to be back a few times, I reckon. In this
well, you'll have to speak to everyone else who is not me. Not my call, man.
It sounded excellent. You seem to be in a roll. Just saw Banker Dave the other day. You all popped up there. How did that all come about?
Well, to be honest, I don't know. Bertie, our manager, works for ATC. We're close. We've been hanging out for a while. We were with Bertie at Rough Trade before, then moved to ATC, blah, blah, blah. Business, bullshit, no one's not interested. And then, we got a call. We were like, do you want to be in a film about Burnley? We were like, someone says you want to be in a movie. We were like,
no, great.
I've not even watched it, man. So,
you're joking?
No.
It's a good film.
Well, I've not seen it.
You should though.
I'll try, but I mean, there's so much great stuff on the internet, you know.
Yeah, that's true as well.
I can hardly sit there with my friends and my girl and be like, yeah, let's watch my film. No, I'm not like that, you know. One day.
Yeah. And so, album-wise, what's happening?
Album's recorded, done, finito. Yeah. Finished. But got to master it and mix it and all that shit that happens post the recording session. But yeah, it's done.
What can we expect then?
All the tunes you heard on the set. You can expect a better version of what just happened.
Yeah. That's going to be pretty good then.
And no, it's good. I'm proud of it. I'm really proud of it. Yeah.
How do the songs come about? What is the songwriting process?
I write the tunes, and then I usually write them. I want to divulge and I want to diversify what I'm doing, but I usually just have a guitar on me at some point, and then mess around with it, and then that's it. Then I take it to the studio, and then we're like, oh, this is a good tune. Then we build it from there. But yeah, predominantly just based around. Yeah, I tend to write the stuff, so it's good. It's all right. It's easy for me. It's nice.
And the seems to be quite a natural progression. We're getting bigger and bigger. People naturally. Are you finding that bigger audiences?
Nah, no, man. I don't think about it. I don't think about it in the slightest. You know, like I'm still doing the same thing that I was doing 5 years ago. Naturally, as everyone does, they progress, and the more you spend, the amount of time you spend working on things, the better you get, and the more dedication you pay to something, the better you get. So no, I don't feel like I'm like it's out of my depth. Like we've all worked hard for this, and we've all got better on our instruments, and that's it. Then I don't feel out of my depth. I feel like I've worked.
Out of your depth at all? No.
I feel like it's not overwhelming. No, I feel like we're due. I met these boys when I was 15, man. I'm 25 now, so 10 years of playing music with these lot. So, and we were rubbish when we started, like rubbish. So, I've seen a natural progression from where we started to where we are now. So, yeah, it's good, man. But yeah, it's working.
And who do you look up to, sort of musically, heroes and stuff?
Interesting question. I don't think it's worthwhile doing that. I've got a lot of friends in the music. People who played today and people who played like last year and who will play next year and played 2 years ago. And I completely respect everything they do, but it ain't worth looking up to someone else, man. You got to look up to yourself, So I don't look at anyone else's music and think I need to hit where they're at. I love listening to my friends' bands and hearing their music, and I'm super proud of them for doing that. And it's really nice for us all to come away to Texas and see our friends here. It's really nice. But I don't look towards them and think we need to get their level. I entirely focus on what I'm doing.
Yeah, and all enjoying it, obviously.
Well, as you saw the show tonight, man. I think so. Yeah. It was a bit messy, but we haven't played for so long, and it was fun. I don't give if you just asked me what I do this for years ago, because it's good fun. and that was good fun. Yeah, it weren't the tightest and it wasn't the smoothest, but it was fun. So
absolutely,
you know,
it was, and it sounded excellent. Oh, I loved it.
Thank you very much.
Everyone else.
Yeah, wicked, man.
And for someone that hasn't come across your music, what 3 songs would you say? Check these out online. These sort of summer stuff as a band.
See, it's quite an interesting question because we've not released that much music, so it's quite we find it quite odd ourselves because like we've not actually put that much stuff out. Like we played extensively like last year. We played loads of shows, but then we got signed like to a label about 6 months ago. So now you actually have access to music, whereas before, like, you know, we're all like kids from the same school. Now we just wrote the tunes, then if people wanted them, then they can just have them. But it wasn't our place to give these tunes to people. And now it's like people they want the tunes, so it's like you can have them. But before, up until like the last year, 6 months, it's more a case of like you can just like, again, I don't feel any sort of at the time when you're writing it, you want to have a little bit of control over what you're doing. But once it's done, like everyone's welcome to take it. Like, you know, it's done for me. Like, so now we're in a nice situation where people actually want to take the music and use it for their own purposes, which is cool.
Excellent.
But it doesn't make me feel like any sort of. It's a good feeling. It's nice. So everyone can just have it, and it's a load off my chest, you know. It's a load off my shoulders. They can just have the shit.
Have you got your headphones?
Yeah, somewhere.
And then all still based in Burnley, or?
No, difficult question. So I'm from Todmorden, and my brother Joe, who plays keyboards, is also from Todmorden. It's obviously from the same place. And then the other boys are from Burnley, and we lived in Manchester for like 3, 4, 5 years. I don't even know. Time just goes.
Yeah.
You know, like, I don't know. Like, I felt like I was there for a while, but I'm no longer in Manchester. I'm looking to move out of the city into the hills, man. The city just blows my eyes. It's too much, but I can't look after myself. But so yeah, I want to go to where it's nice and green and blue and fucking
Thanks for your time.
Welcome, man.
What anything to say to music news watchers out there?
So what, bro?
To music news watchers out there.
Just give shit a chance, you know. Like to be honest, like I get it. Like we play so much, and like music's music, and like it's really nice going to see stuff you like. But I think it's more important to maybe give shit a chance that you don't actually know about. Because you can hear anything on the radio, on Spotify, or on Apple Music, blah blah, YouTube, whatever. But like, I find it more enjoyable, me personally, when I hear something that I've not heard before. And even there's 5 people in the audience, I'm like, that was really cool. So I don't know, maybe like just my advice. Okay, in response to that question would be, say the biggest band in the world are playing, everyone knows the song. Go and see the band that no one knows about, and see what they've got to say, because it might be the new discovery that you've been looking for. And if you know everything already about a band who's playing, then it's not as enjoyable as seeing someone being like, shit, they were fucking real good.
Yeah.
So that's it. And you know, it's the same for us, like, you know, like people are really good, and people deserve the right to be watched and seen. But yeah, I think it's more exciting to see a band who you don't know about, and you watch them and you're like, that was wicked. And that's more enjoyable than seeing a band who have like 3,000 people in the fucking room, you know? So yeah, that'd be my advice.
Well, thanks a lot for your time.